Cornelius Stripling, Senior Chief, United States Navy, VP 68. I got to the squadron October of 1983. And we would go on deployments to the Azores in Rhodes, Spain, Sigonella, Sicily. And those were places we would normally operate out of. The thing about the reserve squadrons is, and I was talking to some guy that had never been around reserves before, and if you look at the guys that are here tonight, some of these guys did that job for 20, 30 years, flying. So we were over in the Azores one time, and there was a Russian sub out there, and they were tracking it. And then what they do is, because now, at this particular time, the Russians didn't have a lot of subs out. The Cold War had died down, so they were tracking it, and then you track it for a while, and then we'd back off. The British would track it, and then whoever else. Well, they were tracking it, lost it, and nobody could find it. Well, it comes around our time, VP 68's time to fly. We go out, they go out, they find it. What do you mean you found it? Yeah, it's under the tanker. Oh no, that can't be. No, he's under the tanker. And and the only reason that happened was you got a guy who's been doing this 20 years. So he knows, he's looking at those graphs in the back, and he can pick that submarine signature out under the tanker. So I went with the squadron. I retired the same day as decommissioning. Everybody's going every which way, and you got to get rid of all this stuff, and we got to keep enough stuff here because we still got airplanes we got to deal with, and it's just. I wasn't there for most of it, but I was there for a lot of it, and the thing of it is not to lose all of the memorabilia and stuff like that the squadron had, and we did a really good job of getting that stuff and holding on to it, which we're going to give some of it to the museum here. Some guys I haven't seen in 20 years or so, 30 years, some of them, just to talk to them, see how they're doing. Most of the time as these things went on, and we would get together in the fall and the spring, and my wife would say, all you guys talk about is medicine and illnesses, and hey, because we're old, okay? And then we talk about the good times we had, places we went, things we did.